What's up, y'all? This your boy Smooth Harvey,
It's your boy Black Sheep the Barber
and this is another episode of
Barbershop Talk. How y'all doing, man? So as y'all know, we back with another episode of Barbershop Talk. First live actual introducing to y'all. So, we're very excited about this.
Yes,
And
sir.
as y'all know, here at Barbershop Talk, we talk about real events, real things that happen in life,
Real conversation.
real conversations. So our first conversation ever that we are bringing to y'all is gonna be: is marriage a business move or a love story? And I'm gonna let you debate on that for a minute, bro. What you think? What you think about that?
Ooh, you starting off raw, ain't you?
Gotta come straight in with it.
Yeah, you do.
You gotta come straight in with it.
Yeah, you think they ready for our answers?
I
though?
don't think they are, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I mean, no, you're not supposed to. I mean, we said real conversation, right?
Real conversations.
My honest opinion, in today's time, in 2026, marriage is definitely more of a business move, and I say that because nowadays it seems like more people is about what they can get out of a person opposed for marrying for love like it used to be,
Right.
back in the day.
Right.
And then like a lot of more men, from what I've seen, they're more comfortable not even just getting married. Like they just done slashed because in the end they look at it, man, we pay for this here, we pay for a wedding ring, we pay for the wedding, and then in the end what we get, divorce, half everything wasn't worth for gone. That's it.
I can understand
And
it.
not to say that all marriages are like that, don't get me wrong, but in today's time that is happening more and more, and it's scary out there, bro.
Yeah,
Now honestly, I found the needle in a haystack. I got lucky and don't have to worry about that. But
right.
hey, if I ain't gonna lie, if I went with my woman,
So basically,
I wouldn't look at it the same. I wouldn't
Right.
look at it the same. I ain't
Right.
gonna lie to you, bro.
so is it safe to say basically you feel like a lot of individuals marry, because of their situations that they might have grew up in and want to change it, so they go and find something that makes that environment that they don't want to be in better, based off of what a person has.
It's that you can say that, but with some, like I say, it's about what you can get out of that person. Like they real life, like it's a business move.
I get you.
He got this. Check this out. He got this hill going. Even if he ain't got nothing yet, he heading towards it. They'll ride with him, snake him out, divorce him,
That's true.
walk
I can
away
see that.
with
I
it.
can see that.
But that's where the prenup come in.
True. I would say, just kind of elaborate out for you saying, I think it kind of depends on, and it all boils down to the person's mindset and their
Most definitely.
lifestyle. You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying? So you have the opportunity to come across people, because as bad as the world is, especially coming up from where we at, Shreveport,
Most
Louisiana, as bad as the world is, I feel like you still have those diamonds in the rough that still take marriage seriously.
Oh hey, I know,
But
I got
they
one.
are hard. Exactly. We both do.
Most definitely.
So it is hard to find, but it's
Definitely
a
hard to find.
process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people, they do.
And I will say this
they
here:
do.
if you do got that, hey, hold on to it.
Hold
bro.
on to it, because
Hold on to
it's not something that you come across every
Nope.
day. So I just feel like a lot of people have been damaged also, though. They
Most definitely.
once at one point they was the one that was loyal, they was the one that never cheated, they was the one that knew how to communicate, but after
Yeah.
going through previous situations, people stripped
Possibly
it
multiple
from them,
times, so,
multiple
yeah.
times, because it's
Yeah.
like the saying that people say is only so much that a person can take.
Breaking points. Yeah.
Breaking points. So I think that boils down to that a whole lot too. But you
Most
do have people that do believe that marriage is all about a business thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's like
Now, for the
everybody.
record, I don't feel like that. But
Right. But based off
what's
information.
what's going on, what I see,
what we see on a daily
personal,
basis.
like
Absolutely.
I see this a
Absolutely.
lot,
You
man.
do have people that marry, like in the army, they do it all the time.
Yeah.
They marry for business contracts. Like,
Right.
okay, you get the benefits, I get the benefits.
Yeah.
So they just marry each other, But it's definitely a thing, All right, y'all. So our next topic tonight is: are men still expected to be providers? Now I'm gonna let you hit home on that first, bro.
Where's these questions coming from, man?
Man, hey,
you slide, man.
Man, we sliding. we sliding.
Hey, let's slide on.
The slide on.
That is it.
Slip it slide. I'm
So,
down for it.
Okay. are men still expected to be providers? No.
Okay.
And
Elaborate.
And now I'm not talking about us, of course, but
Absolutely.
it's our fault
Mm-hmm.
because in today's time, I hate to say it, men not men no more.
Nah. Oh.
And
Oof.
oh yeah.
Oof.
Oh, we finna go there, baby.
Oof.
Men not men no more.
Speak
and
on it.
women say that they just gonna do it themselves.
Yep. I
So
agree.
most of them got that mindset. So no, they're not expected. Now should they? Yes, they should.
I agree.
Cause you know how we grew up. You know that's what we were supposed to do as men. We're the provider, we're protector, we're the backbone of the relationship. That's how it's supposed to be.
Absolutely.
I don't know what's going on with this new generation now. These men more emotional now. They're more. I don't know, man. I don't understand it. Maybe it's not for me to understand.
Absolutely.
But to answer your question, yeah, we're not expected. But should we? Yes,
Absolutely.
we definitely should be.
Absolutely. And I agree with you totally. I think that a lot of the reason why men are the way that we was taught was because it's not those same examples. You know what I'm saying? Which still doesn't make it an excuse because leadership oversees that. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm supposed to be leading, I know how. Even if I didn't have a man in my household, right? If I have a woman, I know what I would allow my mom to be treated like, or what I would allow my sister to be treated like.
Correct.
So,
but let me ask you this: did your father have a father?
He did, but he died at an early age.
Okay. I can't say the same, but it wasn't really his dad.
Mm-hmm.
He had, I guess you can say, he had that kind of leading role. Mm-hmm. So I can't say that. But man died when he was 12. Same.
So yeah, it's right. My dad, I think my grandfather died when my dad was like probably between 6 or 8. I might be a little off, but it was somewhere in there.
Point I'm trying to make is if men like that who basically didn't have a leading male role for a short period of time in their life brought us up how we came up.
It shouldn't be no excuse.
It shouldn't be no excuse.
Because even to flip that around, it's mothers that raised men.
Yeah.
You know, and
that's true.
That man understood the assignment.
Correct.
You know, so I get what you're saying about it's no.
But see, some will blame that on why men are the way they are, and that's not true neither because that has nothing to do with it.
Absolutely.
I would have to say it's you. Like at some point, you have to take accountability, man. That's the best way I can put it.
And then another thing to elaborate off of what you said in agreement, I know plenty of fathers that never had a father figure, but have great daughters that are great fathers.
That's right.
So I definitely agree with it's not an excuse. You know, I feel like that every man, because I saw a post early on Facebook to kind of go there with it. I saw a post on Facebook and it was talking about things that men expect out of women.
Right.
But I made a post. I made a comment saying, well, us as men, we lead.
Most definitely.
So if we're asking that woman to have us a home cooked meal,
right?
If we asking that woman to have us bath water ran, are we showing those same examples? Because we're supposed to be leaders.
Right.
And then I also elaborated on a lot of men don't know how to lead.
Correct.
They don't know what leading is.
Yeah.
You know, that they don't realize that they're not leading.
Yeah.
You know, women are always gonna go out for the motion and the rock motion of what the man is doing.
Most definitely.
So if the man don't get in the kitchen at 10, 11 o'clock at night and cook, you can't get mad at her when you get off at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. She ain't cooked you nothing because you're not setting an example. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of boils down to that for me. You know what I'm saying?
And that's basically that's a chain of reaction now. Every action has a reaction.
Absolutely.
So,
We the head and they, they the tail. But a lot of men used it for certain situations as far as defense wise, a defense mechanism.
And that goes back to what I was telling you. Men are not men no more. You don't go tit for tat with no woman. You ain't gonna never win.
Listen to me. You cannot win.
Do not go tit for tat.
Get ready to be wrong.
You are never gonna win. Stop.
That also comes with leadership, accepting that you're gonna have to be wrong.
Facts. Even when you're right, you're gonna be wrong.
Just accept it.
Just accept it, bro.
Baby, you right. You know what? I'm sorry. You're gonna have to apologize. It's
part
of leading.
You're gonna get a reward in the end. Let me stop.
No, it's true though.
Let me stop.
I used it the other day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it worked.
Oh hey, there it is.
I used it the other day. All right, y'all. So we back.
All right, let me quit. All right, let me. I had to do that for the bloopers.
No, you good. You good. So we back with another one. Our next topic is does or should, no, we're going to say should.
Right.
Should success change your moral code? And I'm going to let you hit on this first.
Ask it again.
So, our next question is going to be,
make sure I heard it right.
Should
Right.
success change your moral code? I gotta ask because think about it, bro.
Yeah, I just had to sit and look at you for a minute.
A lot of people change because when you think of success, so let's elaborate on this too first. Let me get this clear, so it won't be no controversy on this.
Most definitely.
Everybody has their own definition of what success is.
Most definitely, I understand that
but
part.
Whatever that definition is for them,
yeah,
should it change their moral code?
No. And you kept on asking the question. I wanted to make sure I heard it right. No. And
elaborate.
The reason why I say that is because morals is who you are and what you stand for. And if you don't stand for nothing, you do what?
You fall for anything.
So if you let something as simple as a little success or whatever you want to call it change you, you wasn't worth. I don't want to cuss. You weren't worth you know what in the first place. Beginning. Simple. So that answers that, player. No.
So let's double back. Let's answer another question inside of that question.
Okay.
Do you see or do you believe it's possible,
right,
for people to let whatever success is to them change their moral code?
No, I don't, because like I said before, it's what's in you. That's what's in you. So if you let that quote unquote change you, that's who you was.
That's who you was from the beginning. Ooh, that's simple. Deep, bro. That's deep.
It's that simple,
and
man.
I'm gonna totally agree with you. So
who you are is who you are, man.
I feel like that it's definitely a thing,
right?
But to elaborate once again, completely agreeing with what you said,
right?
It definitely was who you already was.
Yeah, like you can't. RIP Pimp C, what he said, if you was a cartoon character on your first album, you need to be a cartoon character on your last. It's just that simple. Same way you start is how you need to finish.
That's how you need to finish.
So if you started out like that, you might have been disguised or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You just let that success or whatever you want to call it, bring the truth on up out of you.
I'm glad we're talking on this. So let me ask you a question. This is going deeper into that conversation.
Okay.
Do you believe, because life is created into cycles.
Most definitely.
So you have a cycle when you up.
Yeah.
You have a cycle of when you're down.
Nobody is immune to trials and tribulations of life.
Boom. So with that being said, and agreeable, is it safe to say, since we already confirmed that if they go that way and lose those moral codes, that it was already in them, right?
Yeah.
Is it safe to say that the reason why when people are down, they don't absorb being down the way that they absorb being up? Is that the reason why it creates so much envy when they see somebody around them and their atmosphere going up, and they begin to feel like that person is stunning on them, but then they forget what they was doing when they was up? Is it safe to say that maybe we just don't handle things the right way, and we may look at it the flip side because of the situation that we're in?
That's exactly what it is. For one, it's mindset for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be honest, when you going through that, you're not necessarily thinking clearly,
right?
But that goes to show you should think with logic and not emotions. Because when you think off emotions, you know how it goes.
That's deep. That's deep.
So yeah, when you think with logic, thinking with logic, so when you think with logic, you're gonna win 9 times out of 10.
That's deep.
It may take a little longer, figure it out, but just going off emotion, you're
gonna drown every time.
You're gonna drown every time.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. I think and it's easy to go that way. I think it's more something that's a practice.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely
because
a practice.
Even though we may, as people, we may not think logical. We may not think emotional every time.
Right.
But it's gonna be situations where emotionally thinking is gonna always outweigh the logicalness. So
it most definitely is, and this something you learn this growing up. Like, I don't know no one who have never thought out of emotion or experienced it for sure. But you learn, when you're a kid, you can't do that.
Right.
You
Absolutely.
gotta do this here,
Absolutely.
So at the age we are, we in our 30s. You shouldn't, you should been unlearned it by now.
Yeah. If you
I
haven't,
would think so.
start
And
practicing.
if not, start practicing.
Start
'cause
practicing.
I ain't gonna lie, this world preys on people who thinks with emotion.
Right. All right, y'all. So we got one more topic for y'all tonight that we want to bring up. And bro, once again, I'm gonna let you hit home on this one first.
Okay.
Pretty major topic. So is loyalty still valuable at the top? And can you be rich and ethical?
Is loyalty still valuable at the top? Loyalty is valuable, period. Top, bottom, sideways, don't even matter.
Don't even matter. In between, like peanut butter and jelly,
That goes
whatever.
back to the previous topic on we were talking about morals.
Mhm.
I think that applies here as well.
Right.
With that being said, yeah, and far as can you be rich and ethical? Yes.
Absolutely.
Now,
Absolutely.
will some people, it varies, but yeah, you definitely can. Again, it's all about who you are and what you stand for at the end of the day.
Right. And I think, like you say, once again, it kind of go with what you said and not against it.
Right.
Loyalty shouldn't change.
Nope.
That kind of, like you say, it kind of falls under the moral code of who you
Yeah.
are. What you stand for and stuff like that. And money or nothing should be able to change it. Change that.
Most
Which
definitely
we have some people that allows it to.
Yeah.
And I don't think necessarily that they do it intentionally every time. But you take a person from the hood, for instance, that never had anything, and then you give them $1 million record deal and they got it in their pocket.
Yeah.
It's a possible chance that they could change.
Especially with them not knowing what to do with it.
They go crazy. They never touched that amount of money before.
Turn $1 million to zero.
All the girls want you now, different stuff like that. It'll change you,
I would hope they was getting girls before the money.
But hey, some people wasn't though,
Yeah.
So, you have different things that could change a person.
Stop
cars.
Tricking.
Hey, ooh. Okay. But you have different things that could change a person, man. Money, cars, clothes, you name it.
Yeah.
So, but I think that's a big point that you just made. I like that, man. I like that. But y'all, that concludes our barbershop talk tonight. Once again, I'm your boy Black Sheep.
It's your boy Smooth Harvey. See you.
And this is barbershop talk. Y'all stay tuned. We got more to come. More releases. Y'all come check us out at Get the Hands Hair Lounge and see what all we have to offer here.
Yes,
boy
sir.
Smooth got some great services. Zay has some great services. Black Sheep has some great services, and y'all that has some great services. But y'all come and check us out, man. This was another episode of Barbershop Talk, and we out.